Hi there, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow disputers. Hi there, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow disputers. Okay, there's a bit of just so I was playing something off the Facebook. Hi there. Now, this is Sam Sia from Malaysia. Welcome to our weekly Kangen Weekly Disputers meeting from Malaysia, and we have this meeting every Saturday, and whereby we invite a different speaker from among our disputers. And today we are very privileged to have with us 6A4-5 Mr. Gary Gan from Malaysia. I think he's somewhere in the room now. Are you here, Gary? Mark, can you see Gary?
Gary, are you the gun?
Okay, no, because Gary, okay, he didn't put himself as Gary Gan, his Kangen Power Team. Gary, can unmute yourself now, Gary.
Awesome. I was thinking I was muted. Let me very quickly just rename myself, guys. 1 second. Okay. All right. Wow, Sam, you are in some hotel room somewhere?
Yes, I am actually. I'm actually in my hometown called Segamat, Johor,
Yeah.
famous for its durians.
You didn't invite me.
Today is just a few of our classmates who make a trip down this
No worries,
weekend.
because I was in Malacca since yesterday, ma. I could have just driven down another probably an hour and a half. I'll be at your place.
Yes. Well, we arrange a trip one of these days.
Okay. Sure, bro.
Many good restaurants in Segamat as well. Okay.
That's true.
So now let me introduce. Actually, Gary, you don't need any introduction.
Still
Gary,
people don't know me lah.
Right, Gary and I started the Kangen journey. I think we're about 1 or 2 months apart, right? I think you joined probably somewhere in
April. This is my exactly 11 year.
Yeah, this is your okay. Yeah, you'll be celebrating your 11th anniversary with Enagic
this year.
This year, yeah.
I mean, this month, exactly April.
And after that, you'll be doing your 12th year in Enagic, right? So I'm already in my 12th year, and I'm 1 month ahead of you. So Gary, as the title on the flyer says, Gary is been in this industry for the past 27 years. Okay, and when I didn't know Gary directly, and in fact I introduced this Kangen product and business to a gentleman by the name of Andrew Wee, our beloved Andrew, who is not with us anymore. And it was Andrew who introduced this business to Gary. Now, can I just speak a bit about how I got Andrew Wee into this business? Okay, it's quite an interesting story. So there it was like 11 years ago, and I was so new in the Kangen business, and we had my introducer, Bernard Chan, who is Pierre Chan, who came to Malaysia, and I got Pierre Chan to do a public demo in a hotel. Okay, and it was like the first public demo, first public Kangen demo. And I wanted to get it right, so I hired a video photographer to come and shoot the event, to record it, so I can learn from the public demo. And that's how I engaged, or rather we engaged Andrew Wee, okay, to come to do a video shoot, so that we have a recording of that public Kangen demo. And when the demo was completed, right, Andrew Wee told me, Sam, this is a very interesting product, and I'm interested to do the business. And that's how I got Andrew Wee to join the Kangen business, merely by hiring him to come and do a video shoot. Okay, I think this is a very important lesson for us all, right? So perhaps you can repeat the same exercise, and perhaps, who knows, the video photographer may just join you in the business. What do you think? How many of you would be interested to do what I've just suggested? Can you just type in a 1 in the chat box? Okay. And okay, so now let's get back to Gary, the most important person in the call today. So Gary,
Yes,
I'm
Sam.
going to pass the floor to you because you got so much to share. Somebody with 27 years of network marketing experience. And you know, when this guy, when I first started the journey, I was quite a novice, to be honest with you guys. I was quite a novice in the Kangen, in the network marketing field. Although I've had 2 or 3 previous network marketing company experience, but I was nowhere near Gary. In fact, I found Gary to be so intimidating to me. All right. So Gary, I'm going to pass the floor to you now. Over to you, Gary.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Thank you for inviting me to this for your session. I think this is my second time sharing during your session, Sam. So apart from thank you for sharing or thank you for inviting me for this session, I also like to thank you for indirectly bringing me into Kangen business, as it has tremendously changed my life, just like most of y'all. Thank you so much for that. And of course, along the way, all the guidance and everything, I'm sure, Sam, you know what you have done. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. And just a very quick one, since Sam talks about that. Actually, Sam says that he is not like a seasoned professional in network marketing. Yes and no. Okay. So Sam is not like me, you know. Of course, not everybody is the same, right? Not everybody is a Tony Robbins, right? So he's not like me in terms of the speaking part, but there's one really powerful thing that maybe he indirectly found out about it, or probably that's his nature. He is damn good in getting builders. Okay, so later I'll talk about that, but inherent in Sam was looking for builders. So if you know, Sam wasn't really just selling the machine. This part, I mean, I'll let him explain to you in another day, but I'll touch on that key shortly when I go on to my session. Okay, as usual, before I like to do all my presentation, I always want to start my session with Thanksgiving. All right, so first and foremost, I like to thank my boss, my big boss, not Oshiro, the big boss, the boss that created the universe. Okay, so if you believe in in God Almighty, the universe, the beta, the omega, the one and only. Okay, so I like to thank my boss, my God, because without him, without his blessing, without his grace, I won't be here today. Okay, so later I'll share with you my story. It's really a Jack Ma story, a Tony Robbins story, a Rex to Riches story. So I thank my boss for that. Secondly, I like to thank my late parents, of course, who have brought me here onto this world, gave me the freedom to do the things that I want, that got me to where I am today. Then my beautiful family, most of you have met, my wife, my kids, my brothers, my sibling, and especially with Energic, okay, my mentors, okay, all along my 27 years. Sam talks about 27 years of world-class people guiding me, encouraging me, assisting me to make me who I am today. Then coming with so many different network marketing experience, companies that give me the pain, the happiness, the glory, the frustration, the oh my God experiences. Okay, and of course coming to Energic. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Oshiro, for giving me this amazing opportunity, platform to live the life of my dreams, the life that people only dream of, but I'm living it. And of course, my great Kangen Power team all over the world that consists close to 100,000 people now in 25 countries. Thank you so much. I can't name all of y'all. If I were to do it, it will end tonight or tomorrow morning, you know. And thank you to everybody, okay, all of y'all, the fact that you cross path with me in this journey. Thank you so much. Thank you to everything, okay, so thank you. All right, so my story, today's session, since Sam says I only have 1 hour, usually my session, if you ask, I can see Olive here from Perth. If you ask Olive, my session minimum is 9 hours, okay? So today I'm going to somehow compress everything and share it with you all in this 1 hour. This 1 hour will be broken into 2 parts. The first session will be starting off with a little bit about me, my story, my journey. And the second part is no point I just tell you my story if I don't share a little bit of some golden nuggets with you all. Are you all ready to rock with me? If you are, give me a 1. Give me a 1 on the chat button that I know you guys are ready to rock, okay? I think I saw Michelle Jones just now. I think you are driving. So if you are driving, don't bother to reply me, okay? Michelle, amazing. Wow, I can see Kuniko. I believe it's 4 a.m. now in US, right? Wow, amazing. California, 4 a.m. Okay, so Sam, am I a co-host? Because I just want to very quickly share screen. Did you make me a co-host? Oh, yeah. I can see here. Okay, I'll just share screen now. Oh, I'm not a co-host. Oh. You cannot. Sam, is there any? Okay. Can I start to?
Yes,
okay.
you can.
Okay. Yes, got it. Thank you, Sam. All right. So, guys, for those who are first time, this is a little bit about my story. I'm sure some of you all have heard my amazing Rags to Riches story. All right, so this is my story. And as you can see, I'm not just blessed with a great life, I'm also blessed with a beautiful family, okay? With my wife, most of you all know, Lily Leong, my 4 beautiful children, okay? Lettice, Gareth, Levin, and the cute Lennis. All right. So my background is very simple. I came from a very average background. In fact, if you all know me, it is below average sometimes, financial wise. Okay, my parents love me. I've got 2 brothers. Okay, my parents love us, but I grew up in a family that is always arguing over money. How many of y'all are also in that experience before? Give me a 2 if you are, okay? So most of y'all know my highest education level is high school. So I'm a high school graduate, but I got a double degree in the University of Life. So I started my journey very early at 19 years old, working as a cashier, take home pay of $100 a month. And that started my journey towards knowing about all these things, you know, entrepreneurship, mindset, and all that. I'll share more with you all later. Okay. And I always wanted, and I always dream of becoming successful. Okay. And I want to change the world. Okay. I've always looked at things differently because I always ask questions that, I'm sure if those of you who are in 30s or 40s and above, you know, at that time when you're very young, you grew up in an era where your parents tell you, hey, boy, girl, don't ask so much questions, right? When you are told, just do what you are told, you know. So, but I'm a bit different, you know. I always ask questions like for example, when I was young, you know, all my parents, my teachers, my elders always asked me to study hard, right? Then I always ask them a question. I said, hey, then why is one of the Malaysia richest men who came from China, his name is Lim Gaw Tong, that founded Genting Group, and he has got no education. So why you keep asking me to study when the guy has no education, become one of the richest men in Malaysia, right? So I've asked questions like this, and I've always believed that I will one day make it very big in life. Somehow, I somehow had that. I don't know. So yeah, and of course, growing up with an average family, no business experience. My parents are not from business and all that. So no special skills except for the desire to succeed. I remember I'm also a very extreme person. When I want to succeed, I really do whatever it takes. Okay. But again, I want to say that whatever it is still the grace of God. It's still the grace of a force that you cannot imagine. Okay, it guided me, you know, it got me the right people, the right mentors, the right platform, the right opportunity, the wrong doors closed, the right doors open. You know what I'm talking about, right? So if I can do it, so can you. Check out that boy over there. That's me in 1988. Okay. Anybody that knows me when I was a young kid will just pass me by as somebody will maybe, I mean, no, hey guys, at that point of time, no social media, no Facebook, no internet marketing, no crypto, no Forex. If you don't get anything more than a high school degree, you probably end up, you know, bank manager at best, or not, you probably be a waiter in McDonald's. Nothing wrong to be a waiter in McDonald's, but don't expect some great things, right? So if I can do it, so can you. Guys, seriously, if all of y'all, I'm very sure all of you are in Kangen, there is no such thing as no money, okay? I got my PA and my up and coming leader right now, Charger Tan, 19 years old. He found, and he comes from a below average family, and he managed to get a SD501. Okay, nobody donated that machine to him. He found a way because he wanted it. He wants to get my results. He wants to be like me. Okay, so from today onwards, don't accept any answer like I have no money. When they say I have no money, it's a very simple excuse to reject you for whatever reason. Okay, but you don't have to take his answer as serious. Okay, so okay, that's a little bit of who I am, okay? And Enagic made my dream come true. So if some of y'all here are really new, probably you are 1A or you just joined, seriously, you have to thank your lucky star, okay? I have been through 15 companies. Sam knows about it, okay? Sam knows some of the companies we go through is like, oh my God company, you know? Sam, I'm sure you'll be laughing at it, right? Oh my God company, like, oh, you know, yes today and no tomorrow. Okay, so if Enagic is your first company in network marketing, congratulations. Okay, so this company made my dream come true. Anyway, just for your information, today, this month is my exactly 11 year in my Enagic journey, Kangen journey. So some of the things got me my dream home, not just this home, but I think all in all, I've got another 5 more properties. And the 6th one will be in Okinawa. I've told everybody that I've wanted to get a property in Okinawa. So my 6th one will be in Okinawa. So when I get it, come and join me there. Okay, my dream home. Some of you all know that I spent a lot of time up in the Highlands, in my Cameron Highland home. Okay, all of this made possible by Enagic. So you are in the right platform, all right? And not only that, how many of you all love to travel? Give me a me, put a me at the chat button if you love to travel the world. Okay, you love to see the world, you love to try different food. I'm a foodie, so I love to eat, you know. I love to eat food from different parts of the world. Now, that's the best part in Enagic, in Kangen. You are paid to travel. Wow! As I travel, my money keeps coming in. Not only that, I get to impact people's lives. I get to see people's lives change. I get to build strong relationship. I mean, I've family members all over the world, something that I've always dreamed of as a young boy. I've always wanted, you know, to have connections all over the world. When I go anywhere in the world, I got somebody I can call to that, you know, bring me around and have real meaningful relationship. So here are some of the things just to show you. Started off with Malaysia way back in 2011, April. So built quite a sizable team. It started off in Malaysia, and as I grew, started to go out of, you see what, remember Sam told you when we started, both of us were pretty blur in this business. I still remember, Sam, I'm not sure if you remember, you did the presentation, the 8-point presentation to me in PJ Hilton, and you were writing on the scrap paper, and every time I ask you a question, this is exactly what he did to me. He says like this. He did this to me, you know. He's just trying to tell me, hold on. Let me explain further. But he doesn't know what he's talking about. I also don't know what he is talking about. We were like blind leading the blind. But anyway, as anything were to do, especially in the beginning, I'm really happy that we somehow blindly got everything right, and we break all world records. Okay, I'm very sure you all know from 2011 way up to 2013, 2014. We were like, wow, who is this group in Malaysia? You know, wow, you know. So I'm so happy to be able to contribute to this type of explosion. Philippines, okay, the first country that I went out of Malaysia to build my Kangen business is the Philippines. Any Filipino in the room, if you are, just put mabuhay on the chat button, all right? So I still remember when I started Philippines, they were just doing barely 30 to 50 machines a month. Today, at its peak, Philippines was touching 2,000 machines a month. And I'm so happy to say my Filipino team is all over the world, and so happy, you know. So imagine this type of satisfaction. It's not just seeing the amount of money that you are making, but seeing all this, you know, people hugging you, thanking you, blessing you, you know, wow, you know, Cambodia, can you imagine a country that has an average income of 150? Susadai to all my Cambodian friends here. If you are Cambodia, put Susadai, you know, amazing. Another country, we have 6A2-3 from Cambodia. Until today, they don't even have an office. They have to smuggle the machine all the way from Thailand. Can you imagine that? We have 6A2-3. I'm so proud of my Cambodian leaders. If you are there, I shout out to you. My hats off to you. You guys are amazing. Same to all the Filipino leaders. Australia, we have a 6A2-3 win. We started with literally nothing. And the story of Australia, if next time you have a time, you share with me, is a God-given opportunity. I'm telling you, everything is just the grace of God. And today we have so many things going on in Australia. One of the most beautiful country that I've been. I want to have a property there very soon as well. China, my motherland. I'm so happy. We have 6A2-2 there, and so few thousand machines there. You know, to be frank, I don't really speak Chinese well, although I'm a Chinese myself. I'm second generation immigrant China. My grandfather is from China, and I'm so happy to be able to contribute back to the China people. Okay, so my team is all over China as well, mainly in the southern part of Xiamen. So I'm so happy, you know, all these things. Norway, can you imagine? Can you ever imagine? I've never been to Norway, heard of it, don't know how it looks like. I sure don't speak the language. And today I have 2 6As, and we sold a few thousand machines there as well. Amazing. The more I talk about all this, the more I like to slap myself to see whether this is real or a dream. But it's dream come true. Okay. So yeah, Norway, amazing. Oman, those of y'all who have heard my Oman story, this guy got lost, walked into one of my leaders' shop. His name is Super Lee. End up getting one machine, and then Super Lee took me to Oman, and I was thinking it's one of those, you know, like at that point of time, I was thinking, wow, some terrorist place, you know, my hand's going to be cut off, or you know, but actually I went there. It's such a beautiful country, such a peaceful country, such wow. And then we have a 6A there. The first 6A in Oman is in my team. So many things going on, you know. I mean, first time I'm presenting in a multi-purpose hall in a mosque. You know, never in my wildest dream I have all this type of experience. So Dubai, I've always wanted to dine in Burj Al Arab, and I told my Oman leader Nasser Al Sulaimani, I told him, I said, hit 6A, I bring you for lunch in Burj Al Arab, and I dined there twice, you know, with all my leaders, and we started Dubai. Today, not only that, I have 1 6A in Dubai through my Filipino team. They're growing. I'm so blessed, seriously, you know, all these things happening. And in America, through some of my Filipino team, some of you all know I've got a huge following, especially Kuniko-san over there in America. I'm so glad I'm able to, you know, impact people's lives in a way or the other, directly or indirectly. Myanmar, one of my team leaders started the group there, and it grew. We have I think 1 6A in Myanmar today. All this is just unimaginable to me. So this lives up to our team's motto. We want to change lives globally. Okay, that's all we do, changing life. Whether the meaning of changing life is health, wealth, happiness, more freedom, more time with the family, able to do charity, whatever it is, it's all about life transformation. That's whole idea that I formed this team 11 years ago, and I'm so happy to see a lot of things coming to fruition. All right. Okay. And a lot of people say, Gary, wow, always people, when they hear about me, they talk about me, wow, Gary, wow, Gary. And they say, Gary, you are the best. And I always tell them this, I'm only the best because I work with the best. Okay. I won't be able to achieve anything that you saw that without this team of mine called the Kangen Power Team, which we have built through 11 years, 25 countries, and all the people that is coming in playing their role. I mean, I get to play the easiest part. Seriously, guys, if you come and attend any of my events, any of my seminar, I play the easiest role, which is to talk. That's all. Everybody is doing so many things, and I get to do the easiest role. I just need to talk. I'm so blessed. I'm truly blessed. And these are the heroes, guys. Seriously. It's just that so happened the spotlight is always shine on me. But this, my friend, are my greatest heroes in my business. All right. But more important, why am I doing this? Okay. As a young kid, I grew up without spending a lot of time with my parents. I don't blame them because they need to make a living. All right. So I told myself one day, if I'm going to be very successful, apart from just making money, I mean, guys, think about this. Even if you have $1 billion in your bank account, tomorrow you check out, okay? You check out tomorrow. How much can you take away with you? Nothing, zero. So I told myself one day, if I'm going to be very successful, at least I want to do it for my family. All right. So I've got a beautiful family. I'm blessed with a beautiful family. And they are the biggest reason why I'm doing all this. So that not only that, my kids growing up, seeing what daddy is doing, they will also somehow have the idea, the intention that maybe I'm not 100% sure that this is also the course they want to take. They also want to somehow give more value to the world. All right. And as a young kid, I didn't get to travel a lot. Okay, I still remember my first overseas trip is to Singapore. Okay, so today I'm so happy that my kids are able to enjoy a lot more. Okay, as they are growing up. All right, so what value is this to you? So this is my story. Of course, this story can be different story to you. Okay, Kangen can be in different why to you, different value to you. Okay, so what's your value? You need to really have an anchor there. If you don't, then Kangen will just be another MLM, another network marketing, another career, another something, you know, you just do, try, you can do it, cannot, you know. Yeah, so what's the value to you? Okay, and if you think of all this, if you look at my story so far, there's 4,000 or 5,000 or 6,000 or for that matter, $10,000. Is it really that expensive? Okay, so you have to really think of that point. All right, so see you at the top. This is the first section of today. Sorry guys, I've got to talk like a bullet train because I only have an hour. All right, okay. All right, so you guys are excited. How many of y'all are really super charged now hearing my story? Give me a me. Put a me on the chat button so that I know you guys are super charged. Come on. Give me a me. There are 123. Until I see 123 me, I won't start, okay? I don't care if Sam cut me off. Just joking. All right. Now, here's the more serious part. Okay. Here is where I am going to share some tips with y'all. But can I ask y'all for your approval? Okay. And what's this approval? Can I be very direct with y'all? Or you want me to just say things so that I don't break your heart? Okay. Put on the chat button. Direct is 1. Not so direct 2. I want to see which one is better. 1 or 2? Well, everybody say 1. You sure you all can take it? Some of these words will slap you on the face, you know. You sure you all can take it? Wow. Okay. Let me see what you guys are built of. All right. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I can see Madhu Sudan Kanzai is laughing so much. I hope that's a good laugh. Okay. He's energetic. He's flying. Okay. Now, just like any doctor, okay, just like I'm not considering myself a doctor to you, but just like any doctor, you see, when you are building any business or you're building your health or whatever it is, or your family, your relationship, obviously you have challenges, you have problems, and that's why you need to overcome it and to be a better self, right? Am I right? Now, just the same, if you are building your Kangen business and you're not hitting what you want, and you are looking at Sam, Gary, Cynthia, Romy, JV, and you say, wow, these people are there, why am I not? Probably you are hitting on something that is not working for you. So I'm going to be a little bit like a doctor. I'm going to ask you these few questions. Now, I want you all to be very honest with me, okay? I have no time to see your name, so don't worry. Don't feel shy. I won't remember you. I just want to get your response. I'm going to ask you 6 questions here. If any of these points what you are facing, please put a me for me, okay? Oh, no, just put a Y. Y represent yes, okay? Just put a Y for me on the chat button. I'm going to ask you 6 questions, okay? If any of you have these things related to you, please give me a Y, all right? Ready, guys? Okay, let me see the chat button, okay? All right, why? Okay, so first question. How many of y'all find it very difficult to sell the Kangen machine or sell the Kangen business? Put a Y. How many of y'all? How many of y'all have issue? You know, you try, you talk to your friends, you talk to your own mother also you can't sell. How many of y'all? Why? Put a Y there. Wow, so many of y'all. Oh, yo. All of y'all have to buy me big breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm gonna be fat for the next 365 years already. Oh, better keep my fitness going. Okay, second question. How many of y'all have this issue? And this one is a big one. A lot of people ask me the same question. How many of y'all find it very difficult to recruit leaders and builders for Kangen? Give me a Y. Give me a Y. Give me a Y. Come on, come on. Come on. 120. Wow. Guys. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Wow. Okay. Question number 3. How many of y'all find it, and this is very relevant, how many of y'all always find it very difficult to invite your people to events? Even you want to buy them a lunch at Bush Al Arab, they don't want to come. Put a Y there for me. Put a Y there for me. If you all find it difficult to invite people to attend any events, even a Zoom event, can you imagine those days when you need to bring people to an event, let's say they need to drive half an hour, is valid. They tell you all sorts of bullshit, right? Oh, sorry, BS. So today, you just have to ask them to press a button and guess what they say? Sorry, no time. That means something is wrong. Come on, that's pure BS, man. Okay. Question number 4. How many of y'all find that you cannot somehow sustain your income in Enagic? And it becomes like yo-yo. You have your good days, you have your bad days. Good days, wow, flying. You can be making 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. Bad days, 0. You don't know how to pump, whether to buy food or pump petrol. Number 4, ask yourself why. Wow. All of y'all, I'm hitting straight to the heart. Hey guys, 27 years of experience. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, number 5. How many of y'all have people and sometimes leaders, even 6A leaders, some even 6A2 leaders are so dependent on you that without you, they are not even performing. So you go overseas, you go outstation, build a team, and then you come back and the whole group is flat. How many of y'all have that problem? Put a Y. Put a Y in the chat button. Let me see. Let me see. Gosh, okay. Wow. And last but not least, question number 6 is, how many of y'all, and be very honest about this, guys, I have this many times in my Kangen and network marketing journey, okay? Let's be honest. How many of y'all seriously are burnt out and sometimes even contemplating quitting the business? Just put a Y. Hey guys, be serious, be honest, If you don't put a Y there, you're not honest, okay? I want to see why, a lot of Y in this. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. Gary Gunn is not going to give you a magic wand. Take a magic wand and come and tung, and the next thing, all these 6 questions is answered, okay? I have to take 27 years to be where I am today. Okay, so if things are not working out for you and you start to change and it's still the result is not coming that fast, please give yourself time to succeed. That's what my mentor Dexter Yeager told me, okay? Give yourself time to succeed. Don't expect overnight result. It took me 27 years. And a disclaimer here, okay? Please do not compare your results with mine. Your chapter 1 is probably my chapter 296. So please, okay, I can share with you some golden tips. Put all the effort into doing it. But if the result is not forthcoming, give yourself time to succeed. All right. So guys, are you all ready to hear the golden rules? The golden rules. If you are, give me a 5. Give me a 5 if you are ready to hear the golden rules. All right, give me a 5. Awesome, 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 awesome. Fantastic. Let me just see if I've left out anything. Okay, not yet. All right. All right. Now, first and foremost, guys, remember I told you all at the beginning of my session, I asked you all this question. Are y'all okay if I become very direct, if I be very direct with y'all? And all of y'all said yes, right? No, none of y'all want me to be hiding anything, right? To give everything no direct, even if the thing is a slap on your face, right? Okay. Tip number one, golden nugget number one, write down in your big bold letters on your notepad, okay? And that is called know your game. Guys, know your game. You see, a lot of people don't, they think they are doing Kangen, they think they are doing Enagic, but they don't even know. Let's just put Enagic as a game. A lot of people come into game. Let's say Enagic is a basketball. Do you realize that? Do you realize that when you join Enagic, there is no orientation program to tell you what is this game we are playing, what are the rules of the game we are playing, and how to play to win in this game? Nobody tells you that. A lot of time, we hear from a lot of so-called distributor. Now, I don't blame the management because this is a Japanese company. They speak mainly in Japanese, a lot of information in Japanese, and Mr. Oshiro somehow has a very different way to deliver his message. So, nothing wrong with the company, but that's a fact. So imagine if Enagic is a game and it's a basketball game. So you walk into the basketball court and you look at the game and you say, this looks like a basketball game. And then your coach, you know, the basketball coach, the mentor, your mentor, and he tells you, this is a basketball game, but it's a very hybrid basketball. It also has a bit of a volleyball. It has a bit of a soccer. And I think it also can play golf with it. I ask you a question. How do you think this game, how do you think you will fare in this game? It has nothing to do with whether you are a good person, hardworking, knowledgeable, smart. You are not clear in the game you are playing. So first thing, before even I want to talk about any other thing, let's be very frank. Enagic and Kangen is a network marketing business. Okay, I don't care you accept it, believe it. It's up to you. If you don't, if you still want to think that it's like network marketing, but it's not, you know, it's not like this is a direct. And if you want to still bluff yourself to this, sorry, I can't help you. Okay, the fact that I'm getting the result I am today is because I know what game is this and I played this game. That's all. I'm not really a smart person or anything. I know what game is this. I know it's a basketball. I played basketball game. Simple. Okay. Now, the point I'm trying to say is there is nothing wrong with network marketing, multi-level marketing, MLM. Nothing even wrong with the word pyramid. Okay. I'm telling you this. Let's just take all this boo-boo and throw it out. Okay. Do you know what's a pyramid? The corporate structure is a pyramid. The political system is a pyramid. You don't believe? You go and check it out. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. The only thing that you all are so phobia with this word called pyramid, what do you call that? Network marketing, multi-level, is because of people's perception towards it. But can I ask you a question? Are there good companies that are in this network marketing? If you say yes, give me a Y. Give me a Y on the chat button. If you think they are good companies, okay, the big A is a good company. The big H is a good company. The big N is a good company. Enagic is a good company. So what's wrong? Now you don't believe, look at the 8-point system. Can you still deny a 8-point system is not a multi-level when it pays to 8-point or 8-level deep if everybody is getting 1 point? What is that? Is there a wholesale business? Is there a retail business? Is that a some rinky-dink business? No, it's a multi-level. Just call it as it is. You don't need to hide. Okay, call a spade a spade. Call a donkey a donkey. It's a donkey, call it a donkey. Why are we hiding? Okay, if that person cannot accept because his perception, MLM is a scam, network marketing is a scam, pyramid is a scam, then you bring the discussion out and you diminish the perception. but you don't have to hide. And that's the worst part when I see some people trying to, we are network marketing, but we are a bit different, you know. We are a bit hybrid. Hey, come on lah. You play basketball and you say you are also hybrid volleyball. You lose big time, I tell you. Okay, first thing. Now, if you don't believe, the 8 point after you pass the 8 point, how do you go rank upgrade from a 6A to 6A, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4? Doesn't that look like a pyramid? Doesn't that look like this? What is that? Is that a rectangle, a round? Come on. Every angle you look at it is network marketing. Is a direct selling. Is a MLM, multi-level. Okay, so when you understand, okay, here's the point now. When you understand that this is, and you accept that this is it, okay, this is network marketing, then what you do? Okay, then you go and learn what is network marketing all about. And then you won't need to beat around the bush. You know, there are some people coming to me and I've tried it, guys. I've tried it. Whatever I'm telling you, I've tried it myself. I've got all the scars at my back. I've got my fair share of pain. So I'm telling you, you learn from me, you don't need to get my pain. Okay. So if those people tell you, oh, I can sell 1,000 machines to governments and property developer, guys, you can, but that's not network marketing. So if you do that strategy, get ready to get the scars. I've tried it. Okay. Now you want to do some other things, like you want to sell it in shops, hiring salespeople to sell it. You can try. Many of my guys have tried it, fail. So if you are not clear with the game that you are playing, you're going to fail. Nothing wrong with you. You are the best creation of God. Nothing wrong. You are hardworking. How many of you are so hardworking and yet you don't get the result? Probably Sam and me get, right? It's not about hardworking. It's about knowing the game. Are you playing the game right? Are you playing the game right? If you're not playing you're playing volleyball in a basketball game, you'll fail. Simple. All right. So then when you know the game, then you know how to play the game, and then you just go out and you look people who are, you see, I always tell people very simple. Well, when I talk to people and I tell them, oh, it's network marketing, it's MLM, do you think people will reject me? Yes. So I'd rather 1,000 people reject me, and finally one guy by the name of Sam Sia says yes to me because he's okay with this system. Done. What you want the whole world? One Sam Sia on your left, one Cynthia Briganti on your right. Done deal lah. You want what? You want the janitor to join you, and then you have to carry the janitor every day? Come on. Everybody has their reason to join or not to join. Okay. So I'm very emotional and I'm very hard on this subject because through my 11 years in this business, some of you are so near, so near to your success. But because you are not clear with the game, you still want to hide behind the fact that it is not MLM. And then you banging your head here, banging your head there, and then, oh, maybe this, then a lot of people say this, you know, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe it's better I do this. Oh, maybe this company is not so right. I go and do another company. BS. Accept the game. Okay, accept the game. So first thing, know the game. Okay, we are MLM. Fact. Okay. And if you want, but I don't want to elaborate more. Okay. At the end of the session, I'll be sharing an exclusive training that I'll be doing in July. Any one of you who is interested is not obligated. If you are interested, you can sign up for it. Charger, maybe you can put your email and your contact number on the chat button. If any one of you are interested, you can register your name with Charger on the chat button. So I'll be doing it. I'll be explaining more into that. Anyway, today is not for that. Second thing, guys, are you all ready? Okay, until now, first golden nugget. Are you all getting value? If yes, give me a 6. Give me a 6 if you are getting value just on my first point. All right. Thanks, Sam. Brutally honest. Wow. I don't know what brutally means. Brutally honest. Okay. So I already told y'all guys, I asked your permission at the beginning. I said, what I said, some of this may just slap you on the face and you say it's okay. So I'm just going to be brutally, like what Sam said, brutally honest with y'all. Okay. Second thing. first one, know your game. So now you know Enagic is network marketing, nothing wrong with it, it's great. So you must know what is network marketing, what is the meaning. Okay, before I go on to the second part, okay, so some people will ask me this question, Gary, how do you know that Enagic is the network marketing? Let me just share with you, apart from it's so obvious, by looking at a plan, it's already network marketing. But let me just tell you one of the biggest difference between a network marketing and every other sales business out there. Let me share with you. You see, a network marketing company, apart from product, it doesn't matter whether it's selling a tumbler, whether it's selling, I used to sell stones before. Sam was also in that company selling stones, water machines, supplement, facial cream, whatever. The very distinctive factor that makes a network marketing is the opportunity. So you don't care what product they are selling, as long as there's a referral program and it pays to a certain level and it has rank upgrades, is a network marketing. And therefore, having said that, I want you all to understand that don't come and tell me, Gary, I'm doing crypto, so it's different from water. BS. Whether it's crypto, forex, facial cream or supplement or water machine, as long as there's a factor of referral program, people getting people is a MLM business, and you are conflicting with my business. Because when I get my guys or I get your guys, there's going to bound to be conflict. Do you see that? Do you understand that? So every network marketing has that factor of opportunity. And it is very driven, it's very opportunity driven. Amway, Herbalife, Nu Skin, Enagic, you will see these companies talking more about the opportunity than the product. Okay? Get that in mind. Okay? Don't be too emotionally attached to the product if you want to succeed in Kangen. Okay? Nothing wrong. If you want to do it, if you want to play basketball with volleyball rule, go ahead. But don't blame anyone if you are not the 1% of the company. Don't blame anyone if your name is not always appearing in all the top levels in the company. All right? Simple as that. Second point. Okay? After you know the game, this is the more important thing you need to know. And I'm very sad to say a lot of people don't even bother to really know about this. Okay? They work so hard. They work so smart. They cut corners here, cut corners there, and they don't even know this one very important point. Know who am I? You must know who you are, guys. Not everybody can talk like me. I know that. So does that make you anything worse than me? It so happened I'm born with this gift, guys. I'm so happened I live in front of a forest. If you get to see my beautiful home here, right in front is a beautiful forest. Now, if you go into the forest, guess what's inside there? You have the snake, the tiger, the elephant, the monkeys, the giraffe. I mean, of course, in my forest, don't have some of these animals, but you have all this. So does it mean that a fish cannot climb a tree means the fish is a lousy or a loser or a failure? Or a monkey cannot swim, so it makes the monkey lousy a failure? No. Everybody has a gift. Now, I want to again say something that may slap you on the face. Not everyone, okay, seriously, guys, don't take this as I'm trying to discourage, okay? But I'm going to say this as a fact. I'm going to save you a lot of pain. Not everyone is meant to be the 1% in network marketing or in Kangen. I'll be very frank with you. Sorry to say that. Because in order for you to be the 1%, you need to have certain, not only certain things you need to do, you somehow need to have a certain inbuilt. And why I say this, because some of you are probably, maybe you are meant to be a singer, guys. You have no business. You can share 1 or 2 machines, you know, you can go to 6, 8, but you won't be a 1% because your life is meant to be a singer. Some of you are probably meant to be the Facebook creator, you content creator, a YouTuber, a scientist, whatever. That's your passion. That's your call. Now, I have got no notes in front of me. Maybe this is coming from my boss. He's trying to tell you this. I'm telling you it. I'm not here to, I don't make from anything, okay? But I'm trying to tell you this. If you want to be the 1% in Kangen, in network marketing, you must have a certain quality. But that certain quality, you can either build it or you must have at least the passion. If you don't, after some time, if you find yourself dragging yourself to put that into you, You are not meant for this, and it's okay. Now think about this. The game of basketball, Michael Jordan. Now, Michael Jordan can also go and play golf, but he will never be the world champion for golf. He can play bowling. He will never be, nothing wrong in playing bowling, but his game is basketball. So think about this. If you put Michael Jordan to play golf and Tiger Woods to play basketball, what's going to happen? You have the two biggest failure in the sports history. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is you need to know yourself. Forget about Kangen, forget about your work, forget about your family. Sit down quiet in a room, half an hour, take out an A4 paper, write down who am I in terms of your gift. What you love to do. What is something that is inbuilt? If money is not an issue, you have $10 million in your bank account. What would you be doing? You will know. And even if you don't have a full answer, I teach you another easier method. Go and ask your loved ones, ask your family member, ask your neighbor, even ask your enemy, because they will tell you from a third party's point of view, oh yeah, you are lousy at this, but you know what? I think you got potential at this. Then you know. Guys, I'm telling you this, no secret. If you are Michael Jordan still playing a golf game, now you know why you're so frustrated. If you are Michael Jordan, go by all means go and please play basketball lah. Okay? That's serious. Go and find out who am I. Now I know from day one what I'm good at, because I can talk to you like this with no preparation at all, because I've been speaking since I was 12. Guys, don't think that Gary Gunn started talking like this, you know, in Kangen. No. I started talking since I was 12. At 17 years old, I was already talking on stage with all the big time players and motivation movers and shakers. So I'm not where I am, but this is my gift, guys. This is my gift. And when I talk, somehow I'm connected to my boss and everything is just flowing. I don't need notes. I don't have notes with me. All right. So ask yourself, what's your gift? Now, then you ask the next question. Then, Gary, are you saying I don't do Kangen? No, I'm not saying that. Now, if you have a certain gift that may realign with Kangen, then you look at Kangen. Maybe some of you are very good in speaking. Then do a lot of that. Don't go and waste your time fixing machine, trying to build PowerPoints or do social. Forget it. Outsource everything. Okay, some of you are good in your hands, fixing machine. Then you focus on fixing machine. Maybe the leadership part, pass to somebody. Okay. Try to play the game in your strength. Okay, so that's why the education system is a bit, to me, it's going the wrong direction. It's always asking you to improve your weakness. Nothing wrong in improving your weakness, but your weakness is there to tell you, hello, you are a monkey. You are meant to climb trees. You are not meant to swim. So your limitation is actually a signal to tell you, go this direction, not this. You're a monkey. You have no business swimming. You're a fish. You have no business climbing a tree. You understand? Okay, so in Kangen, ask yourself, what is your strength? If you really want to build Kangen, what's your strength that you can contribute in Kangen to be the best of you? I guarantee you, whatever rank, you will hit it because you are playing your strength. Some of you are just dragging your feet because it's not you. A fish trying to climb a tree. Die lah. You know, game over. All right. So again, if you want to know more, attend my exclusive training. Third thing, all right. Third thing, actually, there are a lot of things that I can share, but today, again, as I say, wow, already 5:24. Sam, that means I only got 6 more minutes. Wow. Okay, no worries. Okay, then I'll just go through the last few very briefly. If you want to know more, just come and attend my exclusive training or get my book. Okay, later Charger will send out those information to you all. All right, you need to set a direction. Remember, don't be a blind leading the blind. You cannot hit a target you can't see. So if you don't have a direction in Edric, I've got a book right here every morning. Regardless, I'm in Malaysia, in Cambodia, or in America, I write my goals every single day. All right. So you have to see your goal. Write your goal. It doesn't matter going to 2A, 5A, making 1,000, making 1,000,000. Write your goal. A goal is better than no goal. All right. And you need to learn. Learn the business. If you are new to MLM, new to network marketing, new to Kangen, learn as much as you can. The last thing you want is to rely on people. You ask Sam, from day one, after you remember I told you he showed me the notepad like that. After that, you ask Sam, did I ever rely on him? Sam, did I rely on you?
No.
Simple. That's why I am where I am. So you want to be good, do it yourself. And I don't care if you fail. Guys, seriously, if you are leading a team, especially your new recruit, your new people, let them fail. Seriously, let them fail. Because the more they do, the more they fail, the more they will succeed. The last thing you want is not to let them fail and carry them like a baby. Now, I remember my mentor used to tell me, MLM, network marketing, is like a family structure. Can you imagine your son is a baby? You feed it, right? You have to spoon feed, even the boo-boo, you have to clean up, right? But when your son is 21 years old, you still do that? Then you have a problem. You have a problem. Okay? So just like that, in your network marketing business, please allow your new people to grow. In order for them to grow, they need to do. You look at Charger Tan today, 19 years old. I get him to do everything. You ask him, you don't believe, you can private message him. I treat him just like, I don't care if he fail. I don't care if he say the wrong thing. But the more he do, the more he'll be great. Okay? So learn. And learning. Okay, the next point. Learning. Okay, it's called AOMA. Learning and not doing is not learning or not knowing. So if you don't even want to do one thing, you don't want to put something you learn into action, then forget about learning. Go and watch Netflix lah. Why are you learning? You know, learning, and then you don't, you know, you like now, you listen to me, listen for 1 hour. Wow, Gary is such a good speaker. And after this, you go and watch Netflix. So what's the big deal? Don't waste your time. If you want at least even 10% effort, better than zero. Okay, put it into action, serious action. All right. Last two things. Okay, the last two things is keep giving. Now today, I'm so blessed. My life is seriously. If you get time, you see some of the messages that come in from all over the world. Everybody is telling me, Gary, your life is my dream life. Gary, you are living my dream life. Gary, you are amazing. See, I'm telling you this is because one of the things that I've done all through the years until today, and I'm still doing it, is keep giving. Now, a lot of people says, yeah, I will give when I have. Wrong. Give when you don't have. The more you don't have, the more you need to give. Because the act of giving starts the process of receiving. Okay, I still remember when I was 19 years old or 20 years old, working, making $100 a month. My car nearly repossessed, and it's just a local Malaysian car. It's not even a Ferrari. I can't even pay the installment. All right. And I asked my mentor, I said, mentor, please tell me what is one thing I can do to change my life. I'm tired of being tired. Okay, I don't want all these things already. He says, Gary, you really want to be financially free? You want to have a lot of money flying to your bank account every day? I said, yes. Okay, Gary, go and give. I said, I've got no money now. Yes, you don't have money. The more you don't have money, go and give. Okay, so from then on, I started buying a lot of things for charity, and I'll still be doing until today. Now, here's the point. Most of y'all want money. Okay, do y'all want money? Do y'all want money? Do y'all want passive money? Money flying to you without you working? Come on. Give me a me. Put a me on the chat button. Quick. I don't have much time here today. Okay. Yeah, me. Come on. You got 120 here. Come on. Give me all the me's. Okay. Now, you can give a lot of things, guys. You can give your time, your love, or your training, or your mind, whatever. But if you want to make a lot of money, give money. Serious. And when I say give money, you don't need to give like Bill Gates. Hello. Like I still remember when I started off, I only bought rice, sugar, salt, and I give it to 3 people. Okay, the orphanage, I give it to old folks at Spastic Center. That's it. I'm sure all of y'all can do that. I'm sure Lena in London can buy that as well. I don't know. I'm not sure how much that costs you in pounds sterling, but I'm sure you can do that. Start giving money especially, and don't have your mind suddenly what do you call that, sabotage you by saying, oh no, that person is not deserving, oh that's not deserving. Let me tell you this lah, who is deserving? I'm not working for last 365 days and I make $1 million. Am I deserving? So don't use your mind to sabotage you. Okay, just keep giving. Of course, don't give to a drug addict lah. Give to somebody that you feel is worth giving. Just give. Okay, up to you, any amount. All right. last but not least, finally, believe in the grace of God. Okay, believe in the grace of God. I want to show you this. Okay, I want to show you this. I want to show you all this. Okay, two things. First thing, I want to show you this. Okay, can you all see this? This is how I built Cambodia. Actually, it's 2015. It's not 2016. 2015. So that means 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I went to this beautiful country called Cambodia. They were doing sometimes zero machine. Okay, I went and talked to a group of people of 10. As you can see, there are only 10 people up there. Okay, now 8 of them are not with me anymore. Okay, 1 is still there, but not active. Okay, out of these 8, 1 couple saw my vision. And I was talking, I was literally shouting like this, you know, like this session. And I was talking from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so this couple saw my vision. Cut the long story short, 2019, that's the effect. I got 2 682-3 in Cambodia right now. No office, no easy payment. Machine still coming from Thailand. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, okay, show you another thing. Okay, now this is very interesting. This is very interesting. So most of you all know I was the one that actually started the market in Philippines. Although we have a lot of overseas Filipino that made it very big, Cynthia, Romy, JV, but for certain reason, I was destined, the chosen one, to actually go to Philippines way back in 2012, met with a friend of mine, and not even a close friend, and started the Philippine phenomenon, and they grew and grew and grew, and today they are big lah. Okay, anyway, I just want you all to see this, and I just want to tell you all why I believe in the grace of God. And yeah, of course, everything that I share that is very important. You need to set your goals, you need to know your game, you need to work hard, you need to collaborate, you need to leverage. Yeah, all this is important. Giving is important. But knowing that you can only do so much if you are an individual. But when you are tuning to this big power, and how do you want to tune in? Again, come to my, if you want, come to my exclusive training. Okay, I'll share with you all a little bit more afterwards. I will share with you all how to get to this tuning into the grace of God. Now, you see, what happened is I take just 3 minutes to share with you my Philippine experience. One day, Cynthia sent me a message. This was way back in 2011. I just became a 6A, and Cynthia says she's going to the Philippines. So ask me if there's anybody in the Philippines I can invite. She will talk for me, probably close a deal for me. So I said, then I asked my wife, I said, darling, do we have time to go Philippines on this date? She says, yes, we can go. I flew with her and my 3rd daughter. That wasn't even my youngest daughter. We flew to the Philippines and I called 7 people. 6 of them didn't show up. Only 1 guy, feeling so bad, he showed up. His name is John Lim. Okay, and because he come, he tells me this. He saw everything. He was very impressed by he told me this thing. He says, Gary, if my mother were to come in, we will have a good chance to succeed. I asked why. He says the mother is a very seasoned networker. So I said, okay, please go and talk to your mother. The next morning, I was having my breakfast in my hotel. The message came in and John told me, good news, bro. My mother is coming this afternoon. Then we met at the office. I talked to the mother. I showed the mother the whole thing. Within half an hour, the mother stopped me. I thought, oh my God, she's not interested. You know what she said? She says, Gary, I need to go now. Here's my credit card. How can I buy? She bought the machine. I was a 6A. You know how much commission I made, right? So all my trips all covered, everything. Never mind. Then I went back to Malaysia and John started doing the business. But for 1.5 years, he was just selling. He was nearly burnt out, you know, because you and I know in Kangen, if you just sell the machine, sooner or later you are burnt out, you know. So he was really burnt out and I was still encouraging him. I said, John, please look for a builder, 1.5 years later, he managed to find a builder way down south in Davao. I don't want to name his name. And because of this one guy, in 10 years of me building Philippines, they gave me something like 40,000 machines all over the Philippines and all over the world through the Filipino community. Okay, anyway, long story cut short. Why do I call this the grace of God? Now think about this. Every part of this scenario could have gone wrong and I won't have this result. Number 1, if Cynthia sent me the email, I didn't see it, no Philippines. If I saw the email and my wife said, sorry, this date, we have something on, no Philippines. I would have gone to Philippines, the 6 people come and see me, not John, no Philippines. John come to see me, the mother didn't come, no Philippines. The mother came and John built the business and he didn't get the superstar? No Philippines. Guys, I rest my case, okay? You can be the best demonstrator for Kangen, but if you are not connected, you can't get the greatness or the blessing. Okay, I'm not here to be spiritual or to be a preacher. I'm far from a preacher. I'm just telling you as it is from where my experience comes from. Okay, so basically this golden tips is all done. Sam, can I have another 5 minutes just quickly to wrap it up, Sam?
Gary, you know what? We'll
Yes.
have you again in another.
Yeah, but just
Zoom
5 minutes. 5 minutes. I just need to wrap up the last 3 things I want to share.
Okay, just can you please check my message, Gary?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
we would definitely
Okay, no worries.
love
Then
to.
but you told me that I can promote my book, right?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I
No
want to.
worries. Yeah,
You don't have
yeah,
to promote.
it's
You
okay.
don't have to promote. You don't have to
No
promote.
problem, no problem. Okay. Charger,
have to-
maybe you can put most of you all know that I have a book that I have. Okay. Anyway, Sam, just for your information, the training program that I do is not for Kangen. It's basically a network marketing training. There's people from all over the world that joins me, not just from Kangen. Okay, so just for your information. Okay, so most of you all know last month I launched my book. Okay, for time being it's an e-book. Okay, Charger, you can put the link onto the group chat. So guys, remember I told you at the beginning of today's session, unfortunately, there is no orientation program, there's no manual. So what happened to me was I've seen so many things in my last 27 years. 40%, which is 11 years, is in Kangen. So I realized that sometimes some people are so near to the success, but they for certain reason they are not clear with the game. So what I did was I compiled my years of experience. This has nothing to do with Kangen anyway. You can take this book and pass it to an Amway guy. He will appreciate it because it's all about building network market. A lot of people, they are very good in probably showing a demo, talking about the product, but when it comes to how to business, how to commercialize, how to bring in leaders and builders, they are somehow stuck. This book, I answer a lot of these questions there. I share a lot of my tips, my ups and downs, not just my success, some of the failures, some of the really silly mistakes that I make. Okay. So you may want to get this book. Is only $6 US. 10% goes to the Tzu Chi Foundation from Taiwan. Okay. So yeah, you want, you can basically get this book. So I have done my part. The last thing that I just want to share is my last takeaway for today is basically this. All right. So guys, I know you all know Kangen for many reasons, but if you look at how Kangen is driven, how Mr. Oshiro's heart, the contest and everything, it is all driving towards one thing, that is to give you more freedom. It's not just only about making money, guys. I mean, you really think about this. If you are coming into Kangen to just make money, hey, you can sell real estate, you can sell insurance, you can sell a expensive yacht, private jets. You know, you can probably make more money than Kangen. So the key performance index, I want you all to really look at it and maybe shift your paradigm a bit, is this quote that I've always been talking about. All right. So please try to base your success in your Kangen business on how much you make when you stop working. Very simple. You just need to ask Sam any given time. Now I'm going to ask him for your behalf. Sam, can I ask you a question? How many percent of your income comes from your direct sale?
Perhaps less than 2%.
Close, case close. In my case, it's about 2 to 3%. Okay, so please, from now on, I'm not sure how much you are getting. I've been talking so fast, but if you see something, you have a paradigm shift. Charger, maybe you may want to put my YouTube channel and the KPT International Facebook page once again, the link. If you all want to connect with me, please feel free to subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Kangen Power Team International. It has nothing to do with groupings, okay? There's no cross-lining thing there. That's basically just general information about what's going on in Enagic and some tips that sometimes I share there. All right, so I'm done. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you, everybody.
Let's all give a big hand to Gary Gunn. Now, let me ask you, all of you here, right? For those of you who feel that you have gotten massive value out of today's session, right? I want you to type in an 8 in the chat box, right? To really, there you go. Gary, now you've been so brutally honest today, you know. It's like, it's so hard hitting. And I don't fully agree with you 100%, but one thing I agree with you is this, and I want everybody here to listen. There's nothing wrong to sell direct sales. There's nothing wrong because the commissions from doing direct sales is so meaty. Okay, it's so meaty. But if you really want to get passive income, and if you really want to be successful in this business, what Gary has shared the whole of today about, if I play the game of basketball, you got to play the way it should be played. Okay, and if you have to adopt this principle that Gary has shared, network marketing is how, if you play this game the way of the network marketing way, this is how you can make massive amount of money. I fully agree with Gary on that, but there's nothing to stop you from doing direct sales. That is very meaty as well. Okay, there's no one way, there's no one perfect way, but Gary has shared with you one of the ways, but which I feel is so important. Okay, and if you were to look at all the highly successful Kangen distributors, all the dash 5 and above, or even the dash 4 and above, most of them has had multi-level marketing experience. You got to do it the way that Gary has been telling you. And one thing about, you want to know more about how Gary does his business, right? Get his book. I've read the book and I found the book to be so invigorating because he wrote, the way he wrote the book is like the way he talks. So it's a very exciting book to read. And you can just finish reading it within 3 days, 3 hours, not 3 days, 3 hours. All right. And Gary, I think Gary, you don't have a hard copy, right? It's all in soft copy. Am I right?
Actually, I'm in a process of printing, but because, you know, Sam, our people is all over the world. Sometimes I felt the e-book will be more relevant now. People can just download, you know, anywhere in the world. Yeah. The hard copy will be out soon. Stay tuned.
And there's one particular story that I like in there. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I think for your guys, right? You want to hear that fascinating story that I like so much in Gary's book. Buy the book to read it. I'm not going to review it for you. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for
and Gary. Now, for those of you here, right? How about we invite Gary to come back here again? If you want to see Gary here again, right? Type in a 9 in the chat box. Type in a 9 in the chat box beyond that. Gary back into our.
Sam, you're pushing it, Sam.
Okay. So Gary, we will arrange to have you back in another few months' time.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for everything you have done for everybody. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And I would like now to to invite everybody. I'm going to allow you to unmute yourself, and also at the same time, we're going to take a group photo. Okay, you can all unmute yourself now. Okay.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you,
All right,
Gary.
Thank you,
Gary. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
You're on your video. You're going to take a group photo. At the count of 3.
Thank you.
At the count of 3, you're going to say Kangen, and we're going to take a photo. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Kangen. And let's go to page 2. 1, 2, 3. Kangen. All right then. Okay then. One more big hand for Gary Gan. Thank you so much, Gary.
Thank you,
Thank
Gary.
you.
Bye to everybody.
Nice
Nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.